Hey guys, I know what you're thinking. Can't someone save us from yet another gimmicky ab product? You got the 5-minute abs, you got the ab rocker. The list is pretty much endless. And it's very easy to think that the ab mat is yet another one of these so-called wonder products. The reality of this product is very simple here, and I'll spare you from any of those lame sales pitches. Simply put, the ab mat supports the natural lumbar curve of your spine to allow a greater range of motion when performing abdominal training. Abdominal mats were originally crafted by the CrossFitters to help aid them with their grueling workouts. Now the Iron Edge ab mat conforms to the same standards that the CrossFitters use. It's made from vinyl, so it's not going to soak up the sweat. You can wipe it clean on those hot sweaty days, so you don't have any issues there. It's very sturdy. On the back you've got this non-slip surface, so you can have full confidence that when you lay it down, it's not going to move around on you at all. Inside you've got high density foam, so it's not going to sponge out on you. It's going to keep its shape for a very, very long time, and it just sits very comfortably. It's not hard or soft. It just sits in there just right, and you can get into some really, really good abdominal training with this mat. The simplicity of the ab mat is probably its biggest selling point. You can pretty much use this thing blindfolded. Now what we do is we get a nice flat surface, and because of that non-slip surface on the back, it's not going to move around on you, so you don't have any issues there whatsoever. So, you know, you can smack it around and you don't have to go repositioning it. I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, you know, you could probably roll up a towel or something like that. The problem is with a towel, it bunches up, it moves around on you, and you do a couple of reps and then you have to readjust and it just mucks everything up. So at least with this, you don't have to muck around. Now all we do is we set ourselves up and we sit right next to the ab mat like so, and then when I lie back, it sits in that lumbar curve and supports my back. So when you're doing sit-ups, for example, you'll notice that the movement feels so much more comfortable and a lot more controlled. Now for those that are feeling a bit more advanced, you can go into your jackknives, for example, and because of the way that mat supports your spine, you're not rocking around, you're not moving about. It just makes that movement so much easier. Well, I won't say easier, it's a lot more controlled, so you just feel like you're doing the exercise properly as opposed to sort of struggling to maintain form. So it just really helps you get the correct form. Now you don't just have to work that way, you can also work side on too. So you can work with, you know, your lateral bends and so forth. So from here all we do is we lie on the side and then we can come up. Because of the way it supports you, it just once again makes that movement a lot nicer instead of sort of having to position yourself on the floor and with other mats and so forth. Yeah, it just makes things so much easier in that regard. So it's a very handy piece of kit. You don't have to be a CrossFitter to enjoy to get the benefit from the ab mat. It's very light, so you can throw it in your gym bag. You can take it pretty much anywhere, and you know, get the most from your abdominal training. For more information about the Iron Edge ab mat, don't forget to check out ironedge.com.au.